Hey everybody, got a battle here against some guy off Serebii called Lolcum. If you say so. Leaves his Drapion, I leave the float though. I know he's gonna sap his toxic spike, so I just start bulking it up because I know anything can cause a lot of problems when it's bulked up. I can pull off a sweep or something, or pass to something that can handle this thing. After 2 I just go for the waterfall, see how much damage it'll do. It does about half, and he roars me out, which is annoying, but I'm not too worried. Stormy comes in, gets the poison, which sucks because this is kind of a bulky cosmic power Stormy. I just go for the surf, thinking it might roar me out, but it goes for the crunch. Does a lot of damage. So Stormy's kind of in trouble now. I have to recover, but toxic damages its longevity. Takes on the Drapion, which is good, but Stormy is in a bad position right now. Sensing the Scizor, I just switch out, go into my Gliscor to counter it. Look at how much Bullet Punch does, that's obviously Scarfed. I mean, not Scarfed, what am I saying? Banded. And he switches out because he can't do much. I go for the Earthquake. Swampy comes in, making a nuisance of itself. I think he's going to go for the Ice Beam. I go into Togekiss because it's pretty much the best thing I have to take a Swampert's moves, but it has an Ice Punch. And this was annoying because he gets a freeze hacks. And I was going to trick him because that's what this Togekiss does most of the time, which would have messed him up big time. But oh well, it happens. It didn't matter too much in the long run. Pidgeot comes in and shows its epicness by Feather Dancing. Look how much Ice Punch does after a Feather Dance. Nothing. But he gets another freeze, which is kind of funny actually. Since Pidgeot is so epic, it can just stay in and keep taking Ice Punches though, until it thaws itself out. So let's see. There we go. Thaws out, uses Toxic. Swampert's in trouble. He goes to the Ice Punch again. Now that was the same turn as Toxic. I roost. So the Ice Punch is going to do absolutely nothing this turn because I don't have my flying. And that's a happy bird. There are a lot of after turn effects during this battle. But anyway, yeah. Keep on Feather Dancing. He predicted my roost again, so he went for the Earthquake. But no. With all these Feather Dancers in it, Swampert can't do anything to anything. But he has the Toxic. I didn't think he had it after all of that. And Togekiss had Heal Bell, and that was my plan for Toxics on my guys. So that's a pain. But anyway, Pidgeot did well taking down this Swampert. Glad it had the Ice Punch instead of the Ice Beam, because Ice Beam would have been a bit of trouble. Set in the Umbreon, I just go for the Toxic. Synchronize doesn't matter. He mean looks at me, whatever. So I'm happy I got that on him. Lots of after turn effects, making the battle very long and annoying. I go for the Feather Dance, but he switches out. He told me later that was a mistake. He meant to Baton Pass, but it happens. And yeah, I didn't know what kind of Jirachi this was, so I went into Stormy as Death Fodder. It goes for a Psychic, so it's some kind of special thing I was thinking. I don't know. I go into Tyranitar feeling it's pretty safe. He protects the Skull. What I'm gonna do, I go for the Pursuit, thinking he would switch out. But now that I've seen the Pursuit, I assume that he's gonna stay in. So I go for the Earthquake to do some more damage to it. But he wishes up. So this is one of those annoying Wish Protect things. Just pisses me off. So the Protect is coming, obviously, after turn effects. Here comes Protect, and I'm not gonna stay in here and get Poison stalled out, so I go into Gliscor. I believe he switches out here. Yup, goes into his Togekiss. I go for an Agility. predicting his switch, I think. And I see the leftovers this turn, so I know this isn't one of those scarf kisses like mine. Very dangerous things, by the way. Going to my Tyranitar. It's still not very fast, but it's faster than this now. And I was thinking about the pursuit, but I decided just go straight for the Stone Edge. Boom, and he stays in, probably predicting the pursuit, because that would have been the safe move. But yeah, Stone Edge obliterates it, and that makes me happy. Scizor comes in. I withdraw, go into my Gliscor again. Bullet Punch, blah blah blah. Gliscor beasts it. Goes out into its Umbreon. I roost up, predicting that he might go for another Bullet Punch or whatever. More after turn effects. Into Pidgeot. Toxic misses. I don't want to have done anything in it because I'm poisoned. And now I believe he goes for the mean look again. But he has so many steel types and stuff, and Pidgeot can't really do much to his team. So it did the best it could this battle. It did excellently. Getting the Toxic on the Umbreon and taking out the Swampert. Godspeed, Pidgeot. Good job. Baton Pass. Now Baton passes into Jirachi, and I can't do anything to Jirachi. I went for the Roost, just because I didn't have anything better to do. So it should be sped up more, but then it would be too fast, I think. Anyway, I'll consider speeding the next one up more. Psychic. I go for a Flight, that's my only attacking move. Meant to Poison Stall him some more. But he just protects, which is kind of funny. And I'm gone. Into Tyranitar, he U-turns, so it's Psychic and U-turn, that's interesting. Into Umbreon, I went for the Earthquake. And it does pretty decent amount for an Umbreon. I just go for the Stone Edge here. Do as much damage as I can. He goes for the Moonlight, but Sandstorm's up, so that only does 25% of his health. It doesn't even take him back to green. And Stone Edge is going to be able to take it down with Stab and all that good stuff. Scizor comes in, I just leave Tyranitar in. Honestly, I wasn't thinking. I did this at like 2 o'clock in the morning. So I didn't even realize what was happening, but yeah. It didn't really matter. Gliscor handles these two. I speed it up a bit here because this is a bit of a stalemate. He just kind of stalls me out. Yeah. So we protect Wish, blah blah blah. I go for an agility here on his protect so that I'm faster than him. Or was I faster than him anyway? Who knows? Anyway, I couldn't do anything while he was protecting. And I get a crit. So that handles that and no more foolishness. And now I kinda just trade blows with this Scizor until he goes down. I still had Float though in stocks, and he's banded, so he's locked into Bullet Punch and couldn't KO Float so with one hit. So even if Gliscor went down, I would still have taken him out. So that was a very good game. Thank you for watching, subscribe and all of that good stuff, and I'll see you again later.